Do you ever wake up feeling like the world is against you? Every task feels like a struggle, and negativity seems to be your constant companion. We all face challenges that can drain our mental well-being. But what if there was a philosophy designed to help you weather these storms and build unshakable inner strength? Enter Stoicism, an ancient philosophy practiced by emperors and everyday people alike. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or becoming emotionless robots. It's about developing the mental tools to navigate life's ups and downs with clarity, resilience, and a healthy dose of self-compassion. Today, we'll explore 10 common habits that can weaken your mental fortitude, and we'll offer practical Stoic wisdom to help you overcome them. We'll delve into topics like escaping the negativity bias that keeps you stuck in a cycle of self-doubt, learning to let go of what you can't control and focusing on what truly matters, quieting the inner critic and developing self-compassion. So grab your metaphorical life raft and let's dive into the world of Stoicism for a mental fitness boost. Together, we'll uncover how to transform these habits and fortify your mind against life's challenges. 1. Having a negative mindset. Imagine waking up feeling like everything is against you. That important meeting, you're sure it'll go wrong. Your fitness goals, they feel impossible to achieve. This constant wave of negativity is more than just a fleeting emotion. It's a mental drain that saps your energy and motivation. Negativity acts like a broken record, playing the same limitations and doubts over and over again. This relentless cycle breeds self-doubt, holding you back from reaching your potential and often leading to a self-fulfilling prophecy of failure. For instance, if you constantly tell yourself, "I can't do this," you're less likely to even try, thus reinforcing your belief in your own limitations. To escape this cycle, we can turn to the Stoic concept of the dichotomy of control. This principle divides our experiences into two categories: what we can control and what we cannot. In essence, it emphasizes focusing on our thoughts, actions, and reactions, and accepting that external events and other people's actions are beyond our control. Imagine your life as a circle. Inside this circle are your thoughts, choices, and actions. Outside the circle are uncontrollable elements like the weather, traffic, or other people's behavior. By adopting this mindset, we can start taking concrete steps to shift our outlook. One effective method is reframing negative thoughts. These thoughts are often distorted and unhelpful. Cognitive reframing involves identifying these negative thoughts and rephrasing them into more positive and realistic ones. For example, instead of thinking, "This presentation is challenging and I will fail," you could think, "This presentation is challenging, but with preparation, I can deliver a strong message." Practical tips include journaling to identify and challenge negative thought patterns with more empowering alternatives. Another powerful practice is cultivating gratitude. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we already have. The Stoic practice of keeping a gratitude journal involves listing things you're grateful for each day, whether big or small. Scientifically, gratitude has been shown to increase happiness and reduce stress. Start by noting 3 things you're grateful for each morning, or share your gratitude with loved ones to reinforce positive thinking. Negativity hinders our progress, but by understanding the dichotomy of control and practicing gratitude, we can break free from the cycle of self-doubt. By focusing on what we can control and shifting our perspective to appreciate the positives in our lives, we unlock our true potential. Embrace these practices and watch as your mindset transforms, paving the way for a more positive and empowered you. 2. Complaining about things outside your control. Stuck in traffic, a frustrating conversation, a rainy day. Sometimes complaining feels like the only option. But is it helping? Complaining uses mental energy without leading to solutions, keeping us stuck in a negative loop and dwelling on what can't be changed. Imagine complaining as a leaky bucket. You're pouring all your energy into the negativity, leaving none for positive action. To break free from this energy drain, we can embrace the Stoic solution of focusing on the present moment. This concept of present moment awareness involves directing your attention to what's happening right now, rather than what's out of your control. Stoics believed true happiness lies in accepting and appreciating the present moment, regardless of external circumstances. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The only way to have a happy life is to continuously adjust your attitude to fit the circumstances life throws your way." One practical way to shift your focus is by replacing complaints with solutions. Reframing complaints as opportunities for solutions empowers you to take control. For example, instead of saying, "This traffic is awful," ask yourself, "What can I do to make the most of this time?" You might listen to a podcast, plan your day, or practice deep breathing. Another effective tool is journaling for influence. Keeping an influence journal helps you focus your energy and identify areas for positive change. Divide your journal into 2 sections: things you can't control, traffic, and things you can influence, your reaction, finding alternative routes. By regularly reflecting on these areas, you can shift your mindset from helplessness to empowerment. In summary, complaining drains energy, but focusing on the present moment and finding solutions can help you reclaim that energy. Challenge yourself to replace one complaint a day with a solution or a journaling entry about your area of influence. This small shift can make a significant difference in your outlook and overall happiness. 3. Not expressing yourself. Feeling unheard or misunderstood can take a toll on your mental well-being. Bottling things up often leads to frustration, resentment, and isolation. Healthy communication is essential for mental health, as it helps build stronger relationships and allows you to advocate for your needs effectively. The Stoics, ancient philosophers renowned for their wisdom, emphasized the importance of reason and logic in communication. They believed that clear and concise communication helps avoid misunderstandings and promotes positive interactions. As Epictetus wisely said, "It is not what happens to you that upsets you, but how you choose to take it." This underscores the significance of expressing your perspective on events to manage your emotional response and maintain inner peace. To express yourself effectively, assertive communication is key. This involves expressing your needs, wants, and feelings directly and respectfully, without aggression or passivity. Practical tips for assertive communication include using I statements, such as, "I feel frustrated when," instead of making accusatory statements, maintaining eye contact to show confidence and sincerity, and using a confident tone to convey your message clearly. Finding a safe space to practice self-expression is also crucial. This can be through journaling, joining a supportive group, or talking to a trusted friend or therapist. These practices not only help articulate your thoughts and feelings, but also boost confidence, improve self-awareness, and strengthen relationships. In conclusion, expressing yourself is essential for building stronger connections and maintaining mental well-being. The Stoic emphasis on clear communication reminds us of the power of expressing our perspective thoughtfully and rationally. By finding your voice and practicing self-expression, you can improve your overall well-being and form deeper, more meaningful connections with others. So, speak your truth and let your voice be heard. 4. Blaming others. Did a project go wrong? It's easy to point fingers, but where does that leave you? Blaming others might feel good in the moment, but it hinders your growth. When you blame others, you take away personal responsibility for growth. This habit keeps you from learning from your mistakes and improving. Imagine blaming as a dead-end road. It leads nowhere, and keeps you stuck in a cycle of negativity and victimhood. Instead, consider the Stoic principle of amor fati, which literally translates to love of fate. Amor fati is about accepting what happens to you, not necessarily liking it, but recognizing it as part of your journey. As Seneca said, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." This highlights how blaming often stems from fear and distorted perceptions. Challenges are opportunities for growth. By focusing on what you can learn from a situation, you empower yourself. Ask yourself questions like, "What could I have done differently?" Or, "What can I control in this situation?" These questions shift your mindset from blame to growth. Taking ownership of your actions, even mistakes, fosters personal growth and resilience. Apologize when needed, learn from past missteps, and focus on future actions you can control. This approach not only helps you grow, but also builds your character and strength. In conclusion, blaming hinders growth. By embracing amor fati and taking ownership of your journey, you become stronger, more resilient, and better equipped to handle life's challenges. Remember, your growth depends on your ability to learn from every experience, good or bad. 5. Fantasizing instead of visualizing. Daydreaming about winning the lottery or achieving instant success can be fun, but it rarely leads to real progress. Let's unlock the power of focused visualization. Many of us indulge in aimless fantasies, where we envision grandiose outcomes without any concrete plan. It's akin to watching a movie about someone else's success, entertaining but passive. In contrast, goal-oriented visualization is like directing your own success story. This proactive approach involves mentally rehearsing the steps needed to achieve a specific goal, allowing you to pave the way to your desired outcome. A key distinction lies in the Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, which translates to premeditation of evils. This practice encourages visualizing potential obstacles not to dwell on negativity, but to prepare and develop strategies to overcome them. As Seneca wisely stated, "Fortune favors the bold." By anticipating challenges, we can navigate them with greater resilience and confidence. The journey from dreams to reality begins with setting SMART goals. These goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, providing a clear and structured path to success. For instance, instead of vaguely wishing to be fit, define your goal. I will lose 10 pounds in 3 months by exercising 5 times a week and eating a balanced diet. This specificity transforms a mere wish into a concrete plan. Creating a vision board can further solidify your goals. This physical or digital collage represents your aspirations, serving as a daily reminder of what you aim to achieve. But it's not just about pretty pictures. Beneath each goal include actionable steps. For example, if one of your goals is to travel to Japan, your vision board might feature images of Tokyo and Mount Fuji, along with steps like save $200 a month and learn basic Japanese phrases. In summary, by replacing aimless fantasy with goal-oriented visualization and employing the Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, you can prepare for and overcome obstacles. Setting SMART goals and creating a detailed vision board with actionable steps turn your dreams into a clear path to success. So stop merely fantasizing and start visualizing your journey to achieving your dreams. 6. Neglecting personal connections. Have you ever found yourself surrounded by people yet feeling completely alone? In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the daily grind and neglect the personal connections that ground us. We all crave connection, and strong relationships are the bedrock of our mental well-being. Neglecting personal connections can have serious consequences. Loneliness and depression often follow, creating a vicious cycle of isolation. Without a support system, we lack the emotional security and sense of belonging that come from being part of a community. Social connections are not just nice to have, they are essential for our mental health. Strong relationships provide a sense of purpose and emotional security that help us navigate life's challenges. The Stoics, ancient philosophers who emphasized rationality and virtue, believed in the importance of social responsibility. They argued that our duty extends beyond ourselves to include our community. Fulfilling these duties, they believed, strengthens both the individual and society. Marcus Aurelius, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "No man is an island entire of himself, for a man is a part of the whole." This quote highlights the interconnectedness of humans and the importance of nurturing those connections. One of the most effective ways to build a support system is by investing in the relationships you already have. Spend quality time with family and friends, showing genuine interest in their lives. Regular catch-ups, active listening, and being present in their moments of need can go a long way in strengthening these bonds. These small acts of kindness and attention help solidify the foundation of your support system. Building new connections can be daunting, but the rewards are immense. Seek out opportunities to meet new people by joining clubs or groups that align with your interests, volunteering in your community, or simply starting conversations with people you encounter in your daily life. The key is to focus on quality over quantity. Aim to form positive, supportive relationships that bring out the best in you and provide mutual upliftment. Strong relationships are essential for a fulfilling life. The Stoic view of social responsibility reminds us that we are all interconnected and that our well-being is tied to the well-being of those around us. By nurturing existing connections and actively seeking out new positive relationships, we can build a robust support system that enhances our mental well-being and enriches our lives. Remember, by investing in your relationships, you're not just building a network of support, you are creating a foundation for a happier, more fulfilling life. 7. Letting your emotions rule you. Feeling overwhelmed by anger or frustration is a common experience. In the heat of the moment, emotions can hijack our reason and lead to regretful actions. It's crucial to learn to manage them, not be ruled by them. Uncontrolled emotions, especially negative ones like anger, fear, or sadness, can cloud judgment and lead to impulsiveness and poor decisions. Imagine your emotions as a powerful storm. Uncontrolled, it can wreak havoc, but with the right tools you can learn to navigate it. Many people misunderstand the concept of Stoicism, thinking it means to feel no emotions at all. However, true Stoicism is about acknowledging and understanding your emotions without letting them control your actions. Emotions are like waves, they come and go. Stoicism teaches you to ride the wave, not drown in it. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It is not what happens to you that upsets you, but how you choose to take it." This highlights the power of choosing how you respond to emotions. Mindfulness practices like meditation or deep breathing exercises are invaluable tools to become aware of your emotions before they take over. Using apps like Headspace or Calm to guide you through meditation sessions can be very helpful. Additionally, simple breathing exercises, such as inhaling for 4 counts, holding for 4 counts, and exhaling for 4 counts, can help you regain calm. Identifying situations or people that trigger negative emotions allows you to prepare your response. Keeping a journal to track your emotional triggers and develop coping mechanisms is a practical approach. For instance, if you notice that certain interactions make you angry, practice taking a walk before responding. Uncontrolled emotions can lead to poor decisions. but the Stoic approach to managing them is both powerful and practical. By mastering your emotions through mindfulness and recognizing triggers, you gain control of your reactions and make choices that serve you well. Embrace these techniques to navigate your inner storm and live a more balanced, fulfilling life. 8. Trying to control everything, feeling overwhelmed by an ever-growing to-do list and the pressure to control every outcome is a common experience. Despite our best efforts, some things are simply out of our hands. This illusion of control, the belief that we can dictate everything that happens, often creates anxiety and frustration. It's like trying to hold onto a handful of sand. The tighter you grip, the more it slips through your fingers. Similarly, the more we strive to control every aspect of our lives, the more elusive peace becomes. Stoicism offers a profound solution, accepting what lies beyond our control. This includes external events, the actions of others, and even certain elements of our future. Acceptance in this context doesn't mean resignation. Rather, it represents a shift in focus towards what we can control: our thoughts, actions, and reactions. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one thing. Some things are within our control, and some things are not. It is only after we distinguish between these two that we can begin to find peace." This insight underscores the importance of recognizing and accepting the boundaries of our control, leading us to true tranquility. Perfectionism is often a manifestation of our need for control. It demands flawlessness and sets unrealistic standards, which inevitably lead to stress and disappointment. To combat this, set realistic goals, celebrate your progress, and embrace mistakes as valuable learning experiences. By letting go of the need for perfection, you open the door to personal growth and resilience. Another key aspect of finding peace lies in focusing on your area of influence. The concept of the circle of influence highlights the things we can directly control. By concentrating on your circle of influence, you empower yourself to take meaningful action and create positive change within your sphere. Identify what falls within this circle, your work ethic, attitude, and daily habits, and channel your energy there. This focus not only enhances your effectiveness, but also cultivates a sense of accomplishment and peace. The illusion of control can be a significant source of stress and frustration. However, by embracing the Stoic practice of accepting what we cannot control and concentrating on our circle of influence, we can alleviate unnecessary stress. Letting go of the need for perfection and focusing on what we can influence leads to greater peace and a more purposeful life. By adopting this mindset, you free yourself from the shackles of unnecessary stress and unlock a path to a more serene and fulfilling existence. 9. Dwelling on the past. Have you ever found yourself stuck in a loop of past regrets or what-ifs? We've all been there, replaying old mistakes and missed opportunities in our minds. This constant dwelling on the past can prevent us from embracing the present and moving forward. Ruminating on past mistakes or missed opportunities can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, and a sense of powerlessness. Imagine the past as a heavy backpack. Carrying it everywhere you go weighs you down, hindering your ability to move forward. This burden can prevent us from enjoying life as it is happening now, locking us in a cycle of regret and sorrow. Enter the Stoic practice of memento mori, a Latin phrase that translates to "remember you must die." This isn't about morbidly fixating on death, but rather using the awareness of our mortality to prioritize what truly matters in the present moment. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely said, "The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately." This quote highlights the importance of seizing the present moment, reminding us that life is fleeting and should be lived fully and authentically. Forgiveness, especially towards oneself, is key to letting go of the past. Holding on to past mistakes only perpetuates feelings of guilt and shame. Instead, we must acknowledge our mistakes, learn from them, and choose to move forward with kindness towards ourselves. Practical tips include practicing self-compassion, reframing negative thoughts, and recognizing that everyone makes mistakes. The past, even with its negative experiences, can offer valuable lessons for growth. By journaling about past experiences, identifying the lessons learned, and applying them to our present and future choices, we can transform regret into wisdom. This proactive approach allows us to use the past as a tool for personal development rather than a source of continuous pain. In summary, dwelling on the past can be a heavy burden that prevents us from living fully in the present. The Stoic practice of memento mori encourages us to remember our mortality and prioritize what truly matters now. By practicing forgiveness and focusing on lessons learned, we can free ourselves from regrets, embrace the present moment, and live more fulfilling lives. Remember, by acknowledging our mortality and learning from the past, we can truly live in the now and find happiness and contentment in each moment. 10. Worrying about what others say and do. Have you ever felt the pressure to live up to other people's expectations? Constantly seeking validation can be exhausting. Imagine scrolling through social media, hoping for likes and comments to feel good about yourself. It's time to build your self-worth from within. Basing your self-worth on external validation, whether it's likes, comments, or approval, creates a fragile foundation for happiness. Picture your self-worth as a house of cards built on these fleeting affirmations. One negative comment can send the whole structure tumbling down. This constant quest for external validation can leave you feeling insecure and perpetually anxious as your sense of worth fluctuates with every external reaction. Enter the Stoic concept of virtue ethics. Stoicism teaches that true happiness stems from living a virtuous life, acting with integrity, and upholding good character, regardless of external opinions. Stoics believe that focusing on developing virtues like courage, wisdom, justice, and temperance builds inner strength and a self-worth that is independent of others' judgments. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. This highlights the importance of adhering to your own values instead of seeking validation from others. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with kindness and understanding, just as you would a close friend. It's about being gentle with yourself in moments of failure or difficulty. Practical steps include practicing self-affirmations, recognizing your strengths, and forgiving yourself for mistakes. By nurturing self-compassion, you build a resilient inner foundation that supports you through life's ups and downs. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for protecting your time, energy, and emotional well-being from negativity or unreasonable expectations. Learn to say no when necessary, communicate your needs assertively, and limit interactions with people who drain your energy. These boundaries empower you to maintain control over your life and shield your inner peace from external disruptions. To recap, relying on external validation is a precarious path that can leave you feeling vulnerable and insecure. Embracing the Stoic concept of virtue ethics helps you cultivate inner strength and self-worth based on your own values and actions. By developing self-compassion and setting healthy boundaries, you create a robust sense of self that remains unshakable regardless of external opinions. Focus on living virtuously, and you will discover a profound inner compass guiding you toward true and lasting happiness. These habits can drain your mental strength and keep you stuck in cycles of negativity and self-doubt. However, the power of Stoic practices can help you break free and build resilience. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, accept what we cannot, and cultivate virtues like wisdom, courage, and self-discipline. By incorporating Stoic principles into your daily life, you can develop the mental tools needed to navigate life's challenges with clarity and inner peace. Now, I encourage you to try a Stoic practice. Start by identifying one habit you want to change and apply a Stoic principle to it. For example, practice the dichotomy of control to manage a negative mindset, or cultivate gratitude to shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in your life. Share your experience in the comments below and let us know how Stoicism is helping you. If you liked this video, please comment number 1. Don't forget to share and subscribe to our channel for more insights into Stoic philosophy and how it can help you build mental strength. Thank you for watching.